15 days English speaking challenge, because I have drawn a map, a clock on this whiteboard, and this clock and especially its needles, they are running and they are changing morning into evening and evening into night and the next day, and then there is the changes of weeks, months and years. The time is fleeting, the time is running. If you do not work hard, if you stay still, time will pass. If you work hard, if you will fulfill your dreams, time will pass. But there is a difference between the passing of two times. In the first time, you are not working, you are not being productive, you are lazy, you are procrastinating, and in the second time, you are productively using your time. So these 15 days of December or any 15 days of December, I am specially referring to these 15 days of December, because when the year is going to an end, a human being's energies are at its full potential. You can utilize, you can maximize your time. You can maximize your benefits of this time. How can you can utilize this time? I have made it a mind map. This will give you a clear direction how to build up your fluency. Because these 15 days are of quite importance. I am not suggesting that you are at the zero level and you will become a fluent English speaker. No, not at all. You have to know some English. And of course, you can understand English. You can even have a large collection of words. That's why you are listening this video. You are watching this video. So this video is totally for my all subscribers who are impatiently waiting for this video to come and to improve your English language. So the very first moment is the moment of realization. What kind of realization I want you to have? I want you to have the number one realization, that time and tide waits for none. If you want to mark the name in the history, if you want to make a name in the society, you have to work hard. You have to burn midnight oil. You have some strategy in your hand. You just have a clear mind map, a clear road map to reach your destination. Of course, your destination is on the top of the hill, and that hill is your fluency. How can you achieve that fluency within 15 days? You have to do some extra effort, some extra activities. Now I am declaring the number one activity which you are supposed to do. Stay tuned till the end of the video. This video is going to change your fluency. So number one thing is listening and speaking, because listening and speaking always go hand in hand. If you want to improve your speaking, you have to rely on your listening, because without listening you cannot speak. If you cannot listen any word, you cannot respond. So for proper response, for proper and effective response, you have to listen well. And how to improve your listening? The best thing is TED Talks. Why TED Talks? Because in TED Talks, different kinds of speakers with different accents, with different variations, with different backgrounds come and arrive, and they just share their thoughts. So number one task is to start listening TED Talks. Number two thing is podcast. Podcasts are equally important. Start listening approximately for 1 hour daily. No other exception, no other holiday. Number one, the foremost thing, and you have to decide when you are going to listen for 1 hour. TED Talk, podcast. This is important. You have to listen. You have to listen for 1 hour. For 1 hour. Now, second thing for speaking, I have come to know a very important, a very unique technique. This time you have to visit spoken English institutes around your locality. Find out, just trace the local institutes which are surrounding or which are lying around your locality. Just figure out. You have to visit an institute and just talk to the receptionist of that institute in English. Or you can approach to an English teacher over there and just share their thoughts. And you can shift to another institute, repeat the same thing, and you can feel a difference. This will boost up your confidence level, and you will come to know that what kind of language people are utilizing and how you can boost up your confidence. Very important tip. You can utilize it, and for free. Real human beings for free. Another thing is that you can call on helpline and just share your thoughts in English language. Another important tip. Now you have to do this. Second thing is record yourself. Imaginary conversation. For example, you are having a presentation next morning. You have to prepare yourself. Just have an imaginary conversation. Just prepare your notes. What kind of dialogues you are having in that conversation? What kind of thoughts you are going to share? Pen them down on the paper. After writing them down on the paper, just review them and have a conversation. Record yourself. It will give you two benefits. What? First, you will get prepared for your presentation. Next, you can check out the level of your confidence, the level of your expressions, and you will come to know your strengths and weaknesses beforehand. Every time when you are going to another conversation, to another presentation, to another meeting, you can do the same thing. And you will see now your presentations are very good. And you are improving your English drastically. Now you have done this. Reading and vocabulary is very important because you cannot speak without words. If you are having words, then you can speak, because after all, words are the building blocks of your fluency. For this, I recommend the websites. Two important websites, BBC and CNN news websites. Watch and visit their website and just read out the articles. Oh my God. Online or offline, it's up to you. Editorials, articles are of great importance. Why? Because they will reveal up-to-date vocabulary, phrases, sentence structures, sentence patterns, and they are updating each and everything. You are going to update yourself. You are going to update yourself about the world, what is happening in the world, what is happening in your country, what is happening around all countries around the globe. Apart from that, you will come to know the exact usage of the word in the right context. Task is not finished here. Next task is waiting for you, even more important. And the next more important task is summarize. Summarize the articles in your own word. This will give you the idea how the same ideas, same concepts, same information can be conveyed in different words. So, for example, an article is of 500 words. You have to concise them, make them short in 200 words. You are going to compress the words. Make them short in 200 words. What it will give you? It will be a workout for your brain to describe the same thoughts, same ideas, same knowledge, but in different words, to give them a short form. Try this and let me know in comment section. After trying it for 15 days, just come on 21st January and write your comment here that have all these activities benefit you or not. Of course, they will benefit you, but condition is that you have to make it continuously and you have to allot approximately 30 minutes time. 1 hour for this Listening and speaking 30 minutes for your reading. 30 minutes for your reading. You can divide it, you can break it down in 10 minutes. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in afternoon, and 10 minutes before going to bed. It's up to you. But you have to read. You have to read. And after reading, you have to summarize. It's even more important. Utilizing the same structures, same patterns is quite vital for you. After doing this, you have to watch a grammar video. I am not suggesting you that you have to know full-fledged grammar, but you have to know the basic grammar. You have to know about present, past, and future tense. It's most important because approximately 85% of a language can be conveyed in 3 tenses: simple present, simple past, and simple future. You have to understand this. And the last portion is of your pronunciation. When you are listening, or you are watching the article, you have to reproduce them through your own mouth. It will give you rehearsal. It will give you an exercise time for your brain. It will connect the bridge which is missing between your mind and your mouth. And all these things, if you rigorously are doing for 15 days, you can see a significant change, because after all, these 15 days have to go. Whether you work hard or not, whether you are doing or not, time has to